Good afternoon, good evening, or maybe good morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for joining us at the 2020 Taniguchi Grow Out contest. Today is a day to find out who won this contest, okay? So, since time is limited, Mr. Taniguchi is busy, so let me begin this ceremony. Okay, so let me briefly explain about this contest. This is Taniguchi Grow Out contest. We have 72 koi entered. Mr. Taniguchi kindly selected over 100 top quality tategoi for us, and 44 people participated, made the purchase of 72 koi. And Mr. Taniguchi kept them and raised them at his facility for 4 months. And those koi was harvested about the end of the April and came to the United States, came to Hawaii about a month ago. The quarantine is almost done. They are ready to go out in a few next week, and then this is of course our honorable judge, Mr. Yoichi Taniguchi from Taniguchi Koi Farm. I'd like to have him over here so that he can make a brief self introduction. じゃあ谷口さん、簡単にちょっと自己紹介をお願いします。
日本語でいいですか？はい、
日本語で大丈夫。英語でもいいですよ。
広島県の谷口養生です。はい、46歳になります。
はい、this is Taniguchi Koi Farm here from Hiroshima Prefecture in Japan. I am now 46 years old. 以上でいいですか？
はい、そうですね。
Okay, I guess this is it. Okay, well.
まあそうですね。今回はこのイベントにご参加いただき本当にありがとうございます。
And thank you very much for joining this event this time. Out of 72 koi, these 10 are the finalists. So I don't know if your koi is here or not, but these are the top 10 that Mr. Taniguchi selected from the harvest. So let me again briefly explain what this contest is about. Of course, Tosai is a baby koi. It has a lot of potentials, a lot of hidden potentials. And this is a contest not only for koi, but also for us. We have to have the keen eye, sharp eye to try to find its potential, trust the bloodline, and believe in the potential, and make a purchase. And let's see how it's going to turn out. And those 10, even though your koi is not listed in this top finalist, it doesn't mean that it's not a good koi. It just at this moment, your koi was not just ready. Your koi may be more like a late bloomer in a few months, or maybe in a few years, your koi may become the number one out of the all 72 koi. So just so you know that being not being selected over here does not mean that your koi are bad. So it just at this timing of the year, these 10 koi happen to be the best 10. Okay, so this is a 10. Now let me explain about the awards, the prizes. Well, we are very fortunate to have Mr. Taniguchi with this contest, and he was kindly donating tategoi of his golden corn. I'm going to ask him to kind of briefly talk about his golden corn a little bit, because golden corn was definitely the biggest topic of the industry for this winter. So I'm pretty sure that everybody is curious about this variety, want to know about this variety. And for the second place winner, we have Kodama Koi Food Collab. And for the third place winner, we have Kodama Koi Food All Season. And for the People Choice Award, we also have a Kodama Koi Food All Season. However, I have to apologize for this, because with a technical glitch, we did not know that we could not really vote on our website. So what we did this time is I did ask Mr. Taniguchi to pick one more koi as a special award. So instead of having the People Choice Award, we will have a special award selected by Mr. Taniguchi. And by the way, if you do have any questions, just leave me any questions in the chat box. Maybe later on, if I have time, I like to go back and try to see if I can ask Mr. Taniguchi to answer those questions. Okay, There you go. So this is a golden corn by Taniguchi Koi Farm. And again, I'm pretty sure that everybody is curious about this variety. So I'm going to hand this over to Mr. Taniguchi and he can kind of explain us. And I'll be your translator. じゃあすいません。じゃあちょっとゴールデンコーンについて、谷口さんの方から、ちょっと簡単に説明していただけると。はい。
はい。そうですね。ゴールデンコーンが作ったのは、今から4年前が一番最初ですね。
一番ゴールデンコーンを作ったのが、それともゴールデンコーンを作ろうと思ったのが
ゴールデンコーンができた年ですね。初めてできたのが4年前。
It was about 4 years ago when he was able to fix this variety as a golden corn.
で、それに至るまでは、その最初の親からのセットを考えると、もう12年ぐらい前に遡ります。
And of course, it just didn't happen overnight. It took him years of trials and errors. So when you think about it, it's about 12 years ago when he first started working on this project of golden corn. 12 years ago.
もともと元親を見つけたときに、その鱗のカノコ具合と体がすごい濃いだったんで、このカノコをどうにか柄にできないかなと、カノコで楽しめる声作れないかなと思ったのが最初の親声の選定から始まりました。
Well, everything started with one encounter with one koi. That koi had a huge, great body conformation, and it had a beautiful kanoko pattern. Kanoko means polka dots in Japanese. So his inspiration was how he could reproduce this beautiful kanoko pattern on a new as a new variety. So that's how everything started. はい。
で、その元親からさらにオスなんかもやっぱりカノコが出てるオスなんかを合わせていって、でやっぱアサギの血を入れてちょっと紅の増えるという血をちょっと入れながら改良していきました。
And then, of course, that was a female, so he used it as a female parent, and he started looking for a male parent that can go with it. So he found a male that has some kanoko. He also used, in the process of development, he also used asagi because he wanted to develop more red on the body. Asagi has a characteristic of expanding the red pattern. はい。
そんな感じですかね。
はい。で、もしあったらこれ1個ずつちょっと、写真が5枚ぐらいありますので、ちょっと説明してってください。
はい。そうですね。この、写真の左側の声ですね。20センチの方。
これですね。
もうこれは、ゴールデンコーン2年目の恋なんですが、まだなんていうんですかね、この搭載で見たときに、もう全く評価もできないようなレベルの恋なんです。もう柄もパラパラしとるし、もう体がいいかどうかもわかんない。けどそれがやっぱり2歳になって3歳になって大きくなるに従って、もう体もしっかりとして、カノコもしっかり出てくるという、もう何度も見栄えのいい恋になってくるのが、この恋の特徴ですね。
So please look at the pictures on the left. This is a golden corn. When you look at the koi on the left, when this koi was still Tosai, 20 centimeters, which is about 8 inches. You don't even know how to evaluate this koi. But as this koi grows, the body starts expanding and the patterns start forming very nicely. So it was very interesting koi.
ですね。とりあえずものすごく変化の大きい恋なので、諦めがつかないというか、真っ白でも急にカノコが浮いてきて柄になってくるいうことがもう多々あるので、もうとても面白い品種だと思います。
And as you can see、じゃあこれ次もお見せした方がいいですかね。真っ白で、
そうですね。
こういう感じですよね。そうすると。そうですね。As you can see, this is also another type of golden corn. As you can see, when you look at them as tosai, and also when they are like 3 years old, 4 years old, you can never expect how, like for example, this koi, even, as a tosai, it's just a plain white koi, but after 3, 4 years old, you can see a lot of nice kanoko pattern here. So you just don't know what to expect. In other words, it's so hard to give up on the koi. So in that sense, this is something that you can really enjoy growing.
特にこの白鯉なんて、普通こんな鯉写真には撮ってはないんですけど、これは売り出しで、売り出しで売ったので、証明書の写真を撮っとったんです。で、お客さんがこれを、潜水で4年間飼育して、すごい鯉になったよと教えてくれたんが、これだったんで、もう元の写真が残っとったんです。
なるほどね。Well, about this koi, he was just lucky because usually he does not keep this plain white koi. However, he had to take the picture because on sales event, he sold this koi to his client and he had to make a breeder certificate. So he took the picture, he created the breeder certificate, and then the koi went to the customer's pond. After 4 years, customer informed him how this koi turned out to be, how this changes. That's how we found out, about this drastic change of this koi.
ですね。で、こっちの柄のある方は、もともと柄があったんで、なんとなくこう想像はつくんですけど、やっぱりこの搭載の時に、もう綺麗な朝決めはなくても、やっぱりこう成長ともに綺麗な朝決めがすごい出てくるので、もう成長とともにやっぱ楽しめる鯉だと思います。
And about this koi on the left, even though when it's tosai, you don't see, it's just a gray body, but the pattern was there. So, it's definitely something to keep. And as you can see the progress, you can see the asagi, those indigo scalation gradually coming out on the body. And finally, it shows a beautiful asagi with a yellow pattern. So this was a fantastic koi. 次行きましょうか。で、これが今回の似たような声ですね。そうすると。
そうですね。はい。
はい。で、ちょっとこれ、親鯉のこの変遷をちょっとこれ、教えてもらえると。
そうですね。まずこの鯉を作った、12年ぐらい前の元親は、1メーターオーバーの茶鯉に、銀鱗アサギの、オスをかけてできた鯉が、これ2番目ですね。
はい。
で、この
空鯉のようなですか。
そうですね。銀鱗空鯉のような、銀鱗アサギのような、ちょっと変なカノコが浮いたようなメス親でした。で、それにアサギのオスをかけました。で、できた鯉がもう完全に銀鱗アサギに近い鯉。だけど、もうお腹の方からこう、アサギとは違うんですけど、こう、なんていうかね、カノコがこう、背中近くまで上がってくるような感じの小さいカノコですけどね、そういうメス親で、それに、紅鯉をくぐったカラシをかけたんです。この紅鯉とカラシからの子供が、これね、良くも悪くもね、すごく赤じみが出て壊れる鯉なんです。紅鯉の血が強いのか、赤じみが出てすごくこう、赤い斑点が出るような、オスだったんです。カラシの。カラシなんですけど、ちょっと黄身が強くて、赤みが出て崩れる鯉だったんです。そもそも兄弟鯉が。で、この赤じみがうまく、なんか機能せんかなを持ちかけてみると、なんか面白いことになったんで。
じゃあ、このカラシそのものは、これは黄色だったんだけども、そのカラシ、この兄弟が、こう黄色の中に赤がシミみたいに出てきて、
そう。
売れるような商品になるような鯉じゃなかったけどっていうことですね。
そうですね。赤じみがやたら出る鯉だったんですよ。
なるほどね。 ということは先ほど言われてた、このカノコをなんとかしてやろうって言ったのは、この空鯉の時に出てきたんですか？そのカノコは。
もともと上から見ました、カノコは。
あの、
もとも
茶鯉
と、
に出てた。
茶鯉のこの下ですね。この下。この下の銀鱗空鯉、ライ
こ
ク
の辺りから
フィメール。
カノコは出てきた。
そうですね、はい。その辺はそのその辺からカノコが出てました。
なるほど。Okay, sorry, it was a little bit long, but let me try to explain. So, he kind of explained me how he's been developing this bloodline, because it's not something that you can find a female and male to come up with this golden corn. He has to go through, he has to breed parents. So about 12 years ago, he found a huge chagoi, which is female, over 40 inches, and he crossed Gindi Asagi male to the chagoi, female chagoi, and from that pair, he found a Ginding Soragoi like. He says Soragoi like because it's not a perfect Soragoi. It was a Ginding Soragoi, but it starts showing some kanoko, the polka dots patterns. And this is why he found polka dots, and he tried to reproduce or recreate the pattern on a new breed. So he got the Gindin Saragoi like female, and he crossed the Asagi male over here. And from there, he got the Gindin Asagi like female. He said Asagi like because, again, it's not just a Gindin Asagi. The red on the belly was kind of coming out as a polka dot, as more like as a dots, as a kanoko. So, and then he crossed the Karashi, male Karashi, to this Gindin like female, Gindin Asagi like. But it's not just a regular male Karashi. That Karashi was coming from the crossbreeding of Benigoi and Karashi. Maybe because Benigoi's blood or Benigoi's DNA was very strong. All the Karashi that was coming out from this pair tends to develop a lot of shimi, the red dots on the shimi. Usually, when you see a lot of red dots on the yellow Karashi body, it's not really a great koi. It's not really a beautiful koi. So that's something that you're gonna throw away. But his inspiration taught him that maybe this may do something with this Gindin Asagi like female, and that's what he did. And sure enough, from this pair, he started getting this new variety of the golden corn. And this is again, this is another type of Gindin, a golden corn, and this one is really like like the one, the prize, Tategoi Gindin golden corn that he selected for us. Okay. はい、ありがとうございます。
はい。
Hopefully, I was able to explain you well. If you didn't understand, just leave me a message, and I will try later again. Okay, let's move on. I know everybody is curious if you are nominated. I mean, if you win or not. So, before we go on to the award winning the announcement. ちょっとこれについて I asked him a few questions about the golden corn. これなんで作ろうと思ったのかとか特徴とかこのあたりですね。このあたり簡単に説明してもらえると。
そうですね。毎年何かこう変わった声を作ろうとはするんですけど、もうちょっと趣味の領域なんですけど、その変わった声を作ろうとする中で、僕銀鱗酒が好きなもんで、とりあえず銀鱗をかけた何かを作ろうからとりあえず始まりました。
なるほど。So to the first question, why did he think about creating this new variety? And he said that he likes Gindin varieties, and every year he always tried to create something. And because he likes Gindin, he wanted to breed some unique koi with Gindin, and that's how everything started.
で、最初のセットを、作ったの中に、その体も良くて銀鱗の吹きもよく、なんか面白いカノコが吹いてくる声がおったので、これはちょっと面白いんじゃないかなと。で、その筋を追ってみようと。カノコをもっと出るようにできないかと、こういろいろ考えて進めていきます。
So from the first trial, he was able to get a koi with a great body conformation, great ginding, and with a very interesting kanoko. and from that koi, he thought that maybe he can pursue this line.
ですね。うん。
はい。
まあ、特徴としては、こ
うん。
のゴールデンコーンは、もうすでに黄身が出てますけど、黄身がない普通のただのアサギみたいな鯉、それでもものすごくこの後からこのカノコやその柄がすごく変化して出てくるという特徴がありますので、で、諦めず飼ってると何か変化を出してくれるっていう、ちょっと面白い品種であります。
And as a characteristics of this golden corn, well, this koi on this picture already has a nice yellow colors, but even though there is no color, or even though the koi look like a sagi, it will eventually, create some interesting pattern. And as long as you keep raising this koi, it will definitely develop something to get you excited. So that I would say that's definitely the great characteristics of this koi.
ですね。銀鱗種なんですけど、やっぱもともとその茶鯉やからしやそういう血が入ってますので、とても大きくなるんです。だからもうどんどん餌やってその大きくする楽しみ方が一番楽しみになるかなと思います。
And even though this is a Gindin variety, there is a DNA of chagoi, there is a DNA of karashi. So this koi, this bloodline will grow big. So just as a part of your enjoyment, just keep feeding and let this koi keep growing. And that should definitely this is definitely one of the way to enjoy this variety.
一番下行きましょう。
はい、そうですね。はい。
この間そのゴールデンコーンのちょっとジャンボ搭載を送らせてもらったんですけど、これはすべて銀の吹き、そして体つき、もうすべてがいい鯉なんで、うっすらとお腹の方に赤色があったりするもんで、こういう鯉はもうほとんどカノコが出てきます。なのでとても変化を楽しめる鯉だと思います。
And he kindly, in the last shipment, he kindly sent us about 40 jumbo tosai of a golden corn. So, they're about to complete the quarantine. So, we're going to put them on the website pretty soon. But these are all jumbo tosai, and Gindin shines very strong. And when you look at the belly, there is a little indication of the kanoko development. So he is sure that you can definitely enjoy them. But this koi will be available soon. So once quarantine is over, we're gonna take pictures and make them available for you to look. はい、ありがとうございます。Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so now this is a time to announce the winner. So special award. Okay, special award goes to Mr. Gene Quintana. And this is a Sanke from Taniguchi Koi Farm. He is going to get a box of Kodama Koi food all season. ちょっとじゃあ、I'm going to have some comments from Mr. Taniguchi. So ちょっとじゃあこれについてコメントいただければ。
はい。はい。多分今回で一番大きい鯉じゃなかったかな、確か。僕、体が伸びやかで、すごく体型のバランスもいい鯉で、墨がやっぱ前から比べると、ちょっと今散らばってますけど、搭載こんなもんなんで、これがもっとぎゅーっとツボに集まってくる変化を今から見せてくると思います。
This koi is probably the one that grew the most among the whole 72 koi. 72, yeah, about the 72 koi. Very nice body conformation, pattern is good. Right now, the sumi looks very scattering, but it's knowing that it's a tosai, it's pretty natural. So as this koi start growing, start getting too mature, those sumi is gonna start smaller and getting to stay on the spot or like become more like a tsubozumi. So this is a very interesting, future promising sanke. はい、ありがとうございます。
は
Okay,
い。
so let's go to the next. あ、まだ何かありますかこの声。大丈夫ですか
大丈夫です。はい。とても好きな
Okay,
縦声
let's
ですね。うん。
Yeah, he said that he really liked this koi as a tategoi. He likes this tategoi. Okay, so this is the third place. Third place is going to go to Kohaku. That is Mr. Chun Nguyen. Congratulations. He's going to get the Kodama koi food all season. And I'm going to have a few words from Mr. Taniguchi. じゃあ、この声についてもコメントお願いします。
はい。この鯉は、まあ、元すごい小さかったんですけど、やっぱ紅の照りですね。紅の照り、そして際差しがとても綺麗な、鯉です。
So this kohaku, it wasn't really a big koi, but I really liked the luster of the beni and kiwa, and also kiwa means the edges, and also the sashi, the front edges of the beni, are very beautiful.
はい。もう体のバランスもとてもよく、まあ、何よりもこの紅の艶がとてもいい鯉なので、まあ、このままどんどんいいように成長してくる、まあ、本当にいい縦鯉、まあ、品評会も、ね、もう50部ぐらいから普通に使えそうな、まあ、品評会用縦鯉用の鯉になってきたんじゃないかなと思います。
And the body balance is very good, the pattern is good, and especially the beni is really high quality. Very nice tategoi. And as a tategoi, it's good. And also even for the koi shell, maybe about this koi is going to be very strong at the size, at the class of like 50 bu. 50 bu is about 16 to 20 inches class. This is definitely a nice tategoi, nice shell quality kohaku. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the second place. Second place will go to another kohaku. That is Mr. John Loomis. Congratulations. He's gonna get the Kodama koi food color up, and I'm gonna have a few words from Mr. Taniguchi. じゃあお願いします。
この鯉なんですが、よく搭載でまあ、白地にピンク地のある鯉がとても多いんですけど、で結構よく皆さんにこのピンクは消えるのかどうなのか2番目出るんじゃないかとよく言われるんですけど、まあ、この漢字は全て消えますと大体説明するんです。で、まあ、この鯉はやっぱ綺麗にもう25センチを超えたあたりから綺麗にピンク地が消えて、でしっかりとした肌地になってきて、もう体もとてもいい紅白で伸びやかで、まあ、柄もいいですし、もうすごい魅力的な鯉になってきました。
Okay, so when you look at this kohaku, please look at the one on the right, when this koi was very small. And a lot of people ask him about this pink underneath a white skin. A lot of people wonder if this beni, the red, is going to come out on the white shiroji, on the white ground or not. And he always tell them that he will not. And this is a perfect example, perfect proof that this kind of pink color under the white ground is not going to develop. And once he reached to about 10 inches, you won't see that anymore. This koi has a beautiful body conformation pattern, is excellent. Again, this is also a very good future promising tategoi. ありがとうございます。Okay, so now let's see who won the first place. The first place goes to this sanke. And the winner is Mrs. Nandia. I'm sorry if I pronounce it. Maybe I didn't pronounce it right. Nandita Kennedy. Congratulations. I'm going to have a few words. And again, congratulations. She's going to get this beautiful tategoi golden corn. And I'm going to have a few words from him. はい、お願いします。
はい。この鯉を一応、今回のグランドチャンピオンに選ばせてもらいました。 写真で見ると、まあ、ちょっと物足りなさも感じるかもしれませんけど、まあ、この現物のもう体つきと紅質がものすごい濃いなんです。
なるほど。ですね。And yeah, this time I did pick this koi as a grand champion at the first place winner. And it might be hard to tell on the picture, but if you look at this koi in person, it's just a body confirmation and the quality of the beni were outstanding, extraordinary. こういう炭はどうなっていくんでしょうか。
もう体の良さがもう炭ですね。まあ、大体この時期っていうのは、まあ、大体こんな感じになってくるんですけど、おそらくこの型に全部これ決まってくると思います。2歳、3歳にかけて全て決まってきます、この感じは。そこですね。
この感じ
そこの炭が全部起きてきます。
この辺りが出てくるってことですね。
はい。
はい。
はい。そこと、まあ、肩ですね。はい。そこも全て出てきます。
はい。なるほど、なるほど。
So
right now, it may not look pretty because the sumi is not really up, but this kind of sumi will for sure gonna come out. Like the sumi on the shoulders, sumi on the back, those sumi is gonna come out and finish beautifully.
まあこういった感じは、まあね、炭はなかなか出るかもしれないとか、こういう表現使うんですけど、これはもう出てくると、まあ、読める声ですね。なんとなく。
Of course, sumi development is always unpredictable, but from his experience, knowing how the sumi is look like, at this age, he's sure that these sumi is gonna come out.
まあ何よりも、本当この声はもう伸びもそうですし、まあ便質、もう体型が本当すごくいい声なんで、一緒に泳いどってすごくずっと目立ってました、この声が。だから本当将来が本当楽しみな声ですね。
And this one, again, the body was excellent and the beni was beautiful. So even in my pond, with the other 72 koi, this always stood out. And this koi, wherever it's gonna go to, make sure the owner should take a good care of it, and this koi is gonna be a beautiful, outstanding quality koi. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Again. Okay, so finally, I would like to have a few kind of overall like a feedback or comments about this year's Growout contest. じゃあちょっと簡単に今年の総評だったりとか、あとはまあ、今年の冬もやるのでまたぜひという感じで、はい。
はい。もう本当たくさん買っていただき本当にありがとうございました。まあ、今回順位つけさせてもらいましたけど、もうものすごく僅差だったんです。本当、最初、児玉さんに言われたときに、すごく僅差で本当難しいですと。一人で審査するのはすごく心苦しかったんですけど、一応まあ順位をつけさせてもらいました。来年もっとしっかり、いい声をしたくして、もっとこう喜んでいただけるように、もっとこのイベントが盛り上がるようにしたいと思いますので、またどうぞ来年もよろしくお願いいたします。
Well, first of all, thank you very much for buying this mini koi. Thank you very much that so many people joined this contest. And when I was asked to pick the top 3, I told Mr. Kodama that it was just too difficult because those koi are so close in quality and in future potential. So it was, even because this is a grow contest, I had to make the decisions. But please know that every koi were great, and the quality-wise, they are so close to each other. And but we will do this grower contest again this winter. So please join us again. Please challenge this grower contest again this winter. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. Okay, so now let me see if there was any comments before we go. Drum off, congrats. Okay, yeah, thank you very much. Oh, yeah, Mrs. Kennedy, congratulations. Yes, you are the first winner and first place winner. Okay,
Thank you.
So
Thank you very much.
この方ですね。見えますかね、Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Taniguchi and Mr. Kodama.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
ありがとうございます。Okay.
ありがとうございます。
Okay. So thank you very much for joining us today. And please, if you don't mind, you can turn off your mute and give Mr. Taniguchi a big, hands. He did a great job, selecting a good koi and raising them for us.
Yes, very grateful. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Great. Okay. So once again, thank you very much for joining us. And I will see you again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you again.